With an ever-expanding market space like Africa, it is becoming increasingly difficult to keep up with the pace and match previous set records and marks. But there are a number of young exceptional minds set on engraving their names on the walls of business and economic development across the continent. And with the year still in its infancy, it is not too early to start highlighting the potential ground shakers in 2019. While there will definitely be new introductions into the game, there are some pre-existing entrepreneurs that merit a continuous mention. Here are 10 young entrepreneurs whose previous track records would inevitably put them on the forefront of contention and might even go on to be Africa's Entrepreneur of the Year. SANGU is a young, determined and very influential Ghanaian entrepreneur. He is the founder and CEO of one of Ghana's most successful companies in 2018. His company, Golden Palm Investments, is a holding company that invests in early growing ventures and growth capital financing across Africa, specializing in areas like real estate, healthcare, agribusiness and technology. His company built a chain of hospitals and empowered tons of business in the previous calendar year. A graduate of the Harvard Business School and Harvard Law School, SANGU is set on establishing a business that would turn the tides and cook up a storm that would propel the African economy into its next phase. Sukomi established Syracuse Digital in 2012. A digital advertising and product development agency. After stepping down in 2017, he turned his focus to Hire Free Hands, an on-demand workplace startup for affordable, world-class talents, a company he had co-founded in 2016. The company helps entrepreneurs, companies and enterprises all over the world scale effortlessly and cost-effectively by working with remote teams and freelancers through an online platform. As the co-founder and CEO, he has led the Hire Free Hands team and worked to communicate the vision of the company with the rest of the team. He continues to expand in 2019 is definitely set to be the next page in the story of the young pace setter. Optiweb is a digital and mobile solutions company that specializes in mobile education solutions, digital content, social media solutions, specialized CRBT, contest and gaming, mobile insurance solutions, among other services. ADEYELE got a breakthrough in the business with a Globacom partnership to found Glow Mobile School, an interactive educational SMS platform that inspires students to learn outside traditional classes. Though TEMTITOPE was on 2018's Forbes list mainly due to his valuable contributions to the Nigerian entrepreneur space, he is an IT consultant reputed for establishing the best school management software developed in Nigeria. He studied for an MSc in Information Technology at the University of Salford. He founded Krystal Digital Networks in 2011. The company generates about 1.83 billion naira in annual revenue by developing and deploying customized software applications for Nigerian schools. OBINNA OKWODU. He's the co-founder and CEO of Fibre. OBINNA has worked in a couple of reputable international companies, including Morgan Stanley, McMahon Nigeria Limited. In 2011, he also co-founded Exposure Robotics Academy. Then in 2014, he returned to Morgan Stanley to work full-time as an investment banking analyst. He left the company a year later to go found Fibre, a real estate startup based in Lagos, which is targeted at middle-income tenants, helping them to rent and pay rent monthly. Optiweb founded the car dealership company Cars 45. The company raised $5 million from Frontier Cars Group in 2017. Despite the fact that the company is relatively new, having just been established in 2016, it has already grown to become the preferred car dealer for many Nigerians. Before founding his business, Optiweb worked at several notable Nigerian companies like Conga and DELLE. He studied for his Bachelor of Science degree in the Actuarial Science at the University of Lagos. With Etop's business with and with, he's definitely going to be an entrepreneur force to reckon with in 2019. MOSIA as the co-founder and CEO as well as CMO of Azimuth, known locally as Easy Solar in South Africa. Easy Solar is a for-profit enterprise with a social mission to make clean energy affordable to off-grid communities in West Africa. The business distributes the financial affordable, high-quality solar-powered devices on a rent-to-own basis, enabled by pay-as-you-go technology. Easy Solar currently operates in Sierra Leone, where more than 87% of its 7 million population live without electricity, and in rural areas, only 1% have access. Since launching operations in 2016, Easy Solar has provided electricity to over 40,000 people in the country. To date, Easy Solar has raised funding from the likes of Acumen, Gaia Impact Fund, Cordite, the African Enterprise Challenge Fund, MasterCard, and SIMA funds. In an era where the world is tilting towards easy-to-access power sources like solar and gas, MOSIA's business model is surely set for success in 2019, turning off events as far as entrepreneurship in Africa is concerned. Kihiko is the founder of Wing Nairobi, Kenya's first and only wings-only quick service restaurant. Its first outlet at the Galleria shopping mall in Kenya has been extremely successful and is doing 6 figures annually in revenue. Last year, Wing raised $75,000 from 2 investors for minority stake in Kenya's edition of Dragon's Den. Kihiko is set to open other outlets this year, continuing his expansion thread from the previous business year. Bajun is the founder and creative director of Eminem Clothing Line, a popular Afrocentric clothing brand in Tanzania that produces affordable clothes, wallets, and other fashion accessories for men and women using the popular East African kitenge fabric. The company sells its products across East Africa, with many Africans planning to revamp their styles in 2019, especially in the fashion aspect. Indigenous African fashion brands are set to crush it in the market this year, and there's little doubt that Raham Bajun is going to be one of the game leaders. The 28-year-old Algerian entrepreneur is the founder of one of the first private startup accelerator in Algeria called Sylabs. Sylabs is a co-working creation space and talent accelerator located in downtown Algeria that mixes startup art, technology, and entrepreneurship to promote creativity and talent development, with many entrepreneurs rightly predicting that startup incubation will be holding a huge place in this year's ton of events. Business like MALLEK's would really thrive and flourish. With many more business ideas coming into light, the race to be the most successful entrepreneur in 2019 might just keep getting tougher. But one thing that is sure is that the fortune will definitely favor the brave. So why don't you take a step to set out to actualize your dreams of becoming a successful entrepreneur? And who knows, you might be the newcomer that beats the odds to reach the top. It only takes one thing: action.